Peace, love, prosperity, abundance, man, everything, joy, happiness, love, um, endurance, everything, Thank you, family, for always taking time out to watch my videos. This is the second video I'm recording today. Today is December 1st, 2021. Thank you to all my subscribers, especially the new ones. If you're new, I am Princess Lynn, aka Prophetess, aka Prophet, aka King, aka Queen, aka everything. I'm a warrior, I'm everything. And you're welcome to this positive platform. Over here, all race, gender, sex, it don't matter. As long as you want positive energy and you want to put out positive energy, you are welcome. We are all here to learn and love one another. Before I start, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Salam alaikum, shalom, and grand rising, and me rising to the top. I recorded a video earlier. I was tired. And recently I realized that when I'm on the phone talking to my friend, my throat is on point. But the moment I decide to start recording, it's like, oh my God, what is in there? Let me take a sip of water. Yep, when the trick chakra is open. Family, how y'all doing? Today's message is going to be a brief one, and I hope it's a brief one. Yeah, by the way, little man had a surprise visit from his dad. So yeah, he downstairs with his father. I'm so happy for him. Don't keep your kids away from their parents, okay? From the other parent. If you're a single mom, if daddy comes around to see the kids, they don't gotta be in your house, but let them go have some time. He sees him during the weekend, but pass by a quick hi, that's cool. If you're a single father, if mom come around, let mommy see the kid, okay? So this video, all my videos come from my heart. And if you're a person of color, don't feel offended. And if you happen to feel offended, my bad, okay? Because what I'm about to say, a lot of you may not agree with me, and that's okay. So, a couple of years ago, I disliked the other race. I'm trying to find a way to code my words now because you already know what white tea is gonna do. So whiteys. When I say whiteys, I want you to get where I'm coming from. I was so hesitant. I didn't like them. I hated them for everything that they put our people through. So some couple of years ago, let me say 2017, 2018, when I started, getting messages, and I thought I was losing it. So one day I had taken a shower, came back from the bathroom, same sofa, I'm sitting here, head tilted back, and I started asking questions. I said, why so much hate for the whiteys? Like, why did they do what they did to us? And the messages just kept coming in. Now, if you don't believe in reincarnation, that's okay, but I do. I've been here before, ancient Egypt, long time ago. But so I was sitting down, and the thought just coming. You know how there's a saying, you reap what you sow? Whatever you do on planet Earth, if you don't get to reap whatever you sow, your soul is gonna come back in a different body to come, deal with it, your karma. So now I'm saying that I'm thinking, what if years ago, thousands and thousands of years ago, my people of this color, They did something to the whiteys, and then in this lifetime, the whiteys have to take over. Like, like they have to pay back their karma. You know, because there's no reason this you whatever it is that you're going through, you already know that you're gonna go through it. Okay, now I come across this, like, my people of color, we the best. We got the best skin. The world belongs to us. We were first on planet Earth, and and we feel like we've been robbed, like something has been robbed away from us. And little by little, when I started questioning, because I wanted to know, and then it started making sense. Like we've been programmed to dislike the whiteys so much that we forget that the problem is us. Look, before they came to Africa and made us into slavery, whatever that happened years ago, it took two to tango. What I'm driving at is that there were people of color that helped the whiteys in capturing these people. And then I don't know if some of you know this, but when we talk about slavery, it was the Arabs. They started slavery before whiteys came in. The Arab came in, they did what they got to do. That opened the door for the whiteys to come in. They did what they had to do. But what I'm driving at is that enough with the Hebrew Israelis, with the real black people, with the real this, the real that. I feel like we're the only race that is lost. You don't hear the whiteys talk about we the first people on planet Earth. With that. It don't matter whether you the first or you the second. All that matters is there's always gonna be one creator. Okay? Some of us are fire signs. Some of us are earth signs. Some of us are the air signs. Some of us are the water signs. To me, if you are water signs, it could be a creature, a god. Because, to me, a lot of you don't know this, but you're not alone. God, Buddha, Gaia, whatever your belief system is, the universe did not throw you out here by yourself. The universe, the creator don't got time working. That's why there are angels, your spirit guides. They work they work for you. You get what I'm saying? So all I'm driving at is that we the same people. We are one human race. Okay, it don't matter whether you are true African, you ain't African, we ain't African. We from what? Indigenous. We from Southern America. We from this. We from that. We from Egypt. We are the real Hebrew Israelis. All of this don't make any sense anymore. It's about time that we put our differences together. We the same people. Same people. This matrix gave us a name. It says we colored people, we black people, and we've accepted it. Look at me. When you look at me, you see the same skin. If you're white, but I'm talking to colored people. When you see colored people walking down the street, you don't see African. We're just the same skin color. That's all I'm trying to say. We're not better than the other race. This world doesn't belong to us. It belongs to everybody. Whiteys, Chinese, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the world, you know what I'm saying? But Chinese, I know what I mean. It's all of us, our world. And what is going on today, it's about time that we learn to remove that hatred in our hearts. They're not the problem. We should be focusing on our own people back home that was distributing their own people for the other race. It's about time that we held our own people accountable for the part that they played in giving our people away. Yeah, I wasn't born, but I bet you some of my cousins are over here. Some of my grandparents were involved. They didn't just come from whatever the country they're from and they came to capture you. It was our own people, your own people. They only saw, the whiteys only saw the advantage, and they took advantage. They see what is in Africa. They know what African can provide, and they simply took advantage of it. They blind you with a lot of things. It's game. We till today we still don't know what Africa can. We still don't know that Africa is the richest continent. We don't know that. Look what happened to, I think it's Uganda. Chinese now got a Ugandan airline. And you're going to see and start hating them. But in Ghana right now, our government has signed a deal for 100 years. Then the recent one I just heard is 60 years. They're going to dig our resources, our gold for 60 years. 60 years, I wouldn't be here. They wouldn't be here. It's going to be our kids and our grandkids. And then we're going to start blaming them. Oh, they came here and they made us a slave. But no, it's our people that sold the land to them. See, they got you all, the programming is so messed up to the point where you don't even think about ever going to Africa. You don't want to own, you want to own everything in this land, but you cannot own anything here. And there's a place that you can actually own a piece of land. You could buy a land and build on it, but they got you not thinking about that place, and they are over there taking over. In Ghana right now, there's places that the Chinese own. They're buying big acres of land and building. And you are a person of this color, you're not even thinking about going there to see what you can do. Because that's part of the program. They got you thinking, now we ain't one of them, but we the same skin tone. African leaders go borrow money knowing that they can't pay for with the money they're borrowing. They take the money in the name of building Africa, in the name of developing Africa, only to go back to Africa with the money and spend the money. And you know what I'm saying? The whiteys and the Chinese, they know you can't pay for the money that you're borrowing, so they're gonna keep giving it. Every time you come in, you beg for money, they give it to them. It gets to a point where they know you can't borrow it, then they come in for your resources. Then you and I sit around and blame the whiteys and the Chinese instead of blaming our own people for selling Africa. Akon wanted to build a beautiful city, more beautiful, more prettier than Dubai. There's a lot of celebrities here that are this color. There's a lot of rich people in Africa that are this color, but nobody wanted to help Akon. Instead of coming together to make this vision of Akon to come through, because it's Akon and it's another fellow, nobody wanted to help him. You know who helped Akon? The Chinese. So now when Akon's dream come through and this city is built, you know who's going to be making the money? The Chinese. Then you're going to sit around and start and get angry that, oh, they're doing this to Africans, they're doing this to Africa. But nobody's taking time to get at African leaders for what they're doing. There shouldn't be nobody in Ghana that don't have access to drinking water. There shouldn't be no village, no town in Ghana that don't have access to electricity. In 2020, 2021, we're about to go to 2022. The only way we can do this is to come together and see each other as one. It don't matter who you came here first or you the first creation. It don't matter. If you're the first creation, where are you now? You're the least respected. Let's put our differences aside and see each other as one race. It's about time. It's about time that we channel our energy to a different perspective, different angles. It's about time we get on our leaders, African leaders. Let's leave the Chinese and the whiteys alone. Enough with the blame. Let's blame ourselves too, because we took part in the trade. We did. We gave our own people away. Till today, how is a Chinese living in China knows that there's this place in Ghana that they are gold, there's oil, there's diamonds, there's this, there's that? It's because we show them the way. And we sell Mother Africa to them for cheap change. The resources they take from Africa is less than the money they borrow. So they're not the problem, we are the problem. And most people don't want to tell you this. They only put out the negative one so you could get mad at the opposite race. But then you should be getting mad at your own race. I'm going to end this video here. It's getting too long. Give yourself a hug. Kiss on yourself. I love you, and I'm always going to keep it real with you. You ain't better than me. I ain't better than you. You ain't better than the other race. The other race ain't better than you. We are one human race. One love.